quite literally, fuck myself.
Right now, on screen.
All right, welcome to episode 15 of the one podcast to eventually rule them all. I'm joined today, as usual, by three of my other best friends. As usual, we are missing Caleb. So today, I'm joined by Mr. Cody.
What up?
I'm joined by Mr. Devin.
Hey, boy.
I'm joined by Mr. Jake.
Hello.
I myself am the Beast now.
I don't know why that was funny to me.
What's so funny?
I guess because I was trying to do the Caleb tone.
No, not at all. But all right. Guess I'm Caleb now. It's fine.
All right, that's fine. We'll go right into it, guys. TOPTERTA. All right?
Woo, bitch, woo.
Would you rather eat a whole bag of marshmallows or a whole jar of peanut butter at once?
Marshmallows.
I don't like peanut butter, so it has to be marshmallows. There's
That's
no way
gonna be
around
sticky though.
Extra bonus fun fact, I used to have marshmallow cream as a snack.
Strange.
That is
Used to play Chubby Bunny with Freak Show.
Marshmallows are gross.
Freak Show is a chubby bunny.
Yeah, yes. Freak Show's a fat bunny.
Oh no.
He's literally skinnier than me.
I saw him not too long ago when he was like, like, let's go get the fucking ring, man.
Remember when Freak Show when he told Freak Show his parents were, or his mother was pregnant, and he was like, "Shit, she might be."
Yeah, I do. I'll never forget it.
Oh lordy,
Well,
you love to see him.
Speaking of that, what's the grossest thing you've ever seen someone do in public?
When I was at Walmart, I saw somebody shit on the floor. So that was a good job.
Somebody shit into a, the little, the construction thing that has like the lip.
What?
Like the Tonka truck that has the lip. Y'all play GTA 5?
A dump truck? What the fuck are you talking about?
Y'all play GTA 5?
A bulldozer?
Yeah. Listen, y'all remember that heist where you get all those you get all suited up and then that the construction equipment, you sit in it?
Excavator?
Yeah, that. I saw him shit into that once. Saw somebody shit into that once.
Okie dokie.
I can't recall anything. I don't know if I'm just a boring person.
You are, I'm sure.
I
feel like you would have seen some shit at backyard shows.
You literally maybe you didn't.
Well,
you were there when Steve I ate Steve's puke.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It was also pretty gross seeing you and Stacy spit animal crackers into each other's mouths.
That is also a thing.
Because it starts to decay and
you wouldn't
fall apart.
Because it was the same cracker.
Decay.
Yeah.
Decay.
Yeah. Gets soggy and shit.
Are you telling me there are things you wouldn't do in the name of friendship?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
I would not spit animal crackers into my friend's mouth. I'd kiss my friends.
I'd watch my friend shit in a trash can.
I bet you would.
I really would.
Anyway, Snow, what's...
I picture it waking up like the meme, the SpongeBob meme where he's a caveman and he's ooga boogaing around and being like, "Oh no, I have to shit."
Snow, what's the nastiest thing you've ever seen in public?
Well, I do live in the center of Ohio, so
yeah,
a great state.
The grossest thing I've ever seen someone do in public is not wear a mask.
I mean, fuck, you ain't lying. Wear your fucking masks, you ingrates.
And boy, there's a lot of those around here.
Hail Biden. So,
Hail Biden.
Let's shoot it over to our news reporter, Devin Bliss, with the news.
So, there's honestly a lot of news, and I don't know exactly where to start, so I'll just start with a couple games that are noteworthy that are coming out. There are a lot of games,
Yeah.
but we don't care about a lot of them because they will go nowhere. So, Scott Pilgrim comes out today, the day we're recording this. Scott
Nice.
Pilgrim versus the World. Super fun game, side scroller, whatever. Played the demo on PS3 a long time ago. I loved it. Hitman 3 comes out January 20th.
That shit looks fun.
This one I wrote down specifically for Cody because I didn't want to wait until next week to announce it. Three of them, 1, 2, 3, uno, dos, tres. Yakuza games are coming out on January 28th.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
Do you not like Yakuza games, Cody?
No,
Is
me
it
and Devin
thing?
looked last year. There was like 7 of them.
Oh, they're good games though.
So I guess they're just like re-releases.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because
sure.
I saw this when I was amalgamating all this news, and I went back to look today for any new stuff, and that's when I saw like the Game Boy game coming out, which I still don't. I need to like email them and be like, "How the fuck is this thing?"
Has a WWE replied to our email yet for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to come on our podcast?
No,
Wow.
they haven't.
Wow,
I've been looking,
that's fucked up.
so I don't know where we want to go from here. Chris Evans is coming back as Captain America.
He's in talks to come back as Captain America.
Look, bitch, that shit. He said, "I'm back."
Listen,
I mean,
I'm hyped about it.
It's like when The Rock came back that one time and said, "I'm never leaving," and
And then left.
yeah. So we'll
You
see
love
what
to see it.
happens.
But is he going to
So-
come back as old
Cap?
man,
Oh,
or is he going to come
Could be.
back as?
I don't know.
I mean,
He's probably going to be a scroll.
Oh, that'd be cool. And then just do Cap Scroll takeover.
Hydra Cap.
Or if they're doing Secret Wars, they might do something with that. Because I do think Secret Wars is in the plans.
Secret Wars would be really cool.
I'm excited. If they fully do Secret Wars, I will be ecstatic. Also, real quick, while we're on the Marvel thing, I hate clickbaiters.
Who clickbaited
Because-
what?
Well, I saw like 2 days ago, literally 5 articles that all were like, Marvel finally opens up about the rumors of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield coming to Spider-Man 3. All this dude said is Kevin Feige went, I've read a lot of things on the
Feige.
internet. Is it Feige?
Feige.
My bad. All he said was, I've read a lot of things on the internet, maybe not all of them. Some of them are true, some of them aren't. But I can't spoil which is which. That would ruin the fun.
Right.
That's
I mean,
all he said.
What did you expect him to say?
Well, all the clickbaity articles are like rumors confirmed or rumors denied.
I mean, he
Like,
technically
no,
did
they're not.
confirm. He did confirm.
All he said is
some
he
of
can't
it's
say
true,
anything.
some of it's true, some of it's not. I can't tell you what's true and what's not.
Right. All he
So
said is I can't say
he
anything.
confirmed that rumors were true. He didn't confirm which rumors were true.
He said nothing.
Okay.
I mean, it's all but confirmed that Toby and Andrew are going to be a part of the movie.
I think so.
Did it make
I
you
was
click
under
on
the
the
impression
article,
it was.
Cody?
No. See, what I do
it
with those
must
type of
have.
articles now is I look at the comments and then I get all my information from there.
So,
So you let people
That-
make your decisions for you.
oh my god,
Cody.
that's a Trumpism if I ever heard one.
I don't want to give them the click.
Oh, speaking of Trump. Go on,
Yeah.
Devin.
Trump's having sex with a peach, so that's cool.
Yeah, he's in a peach again.
In any other country in America, that means you're out of fucking work, brother.
Right. But for us, we still got to think about it.
No, that's not even what it means in America. In America, it just means, you did something very bad.
We got to take it to the Senate to see
Well,
if it's
okay,
punishing
so-
you over.
Yes,
No.
actually, what?
No, it's literally just keep doing what you're doing. We're just going to talk about it.
Well, Jeannie talked to me about that because we were talking about it earlier today. So apparently, the whole reason the first one didn't go through is because when it went into the trial, they didn't find him guilty.
Right.
So he got impeached, but it didn't actually go through.
Right.
No.
If it goes to the trial again this time, then he's never allowed to run for president ever again.
Right, but the thing is, you don't have to. He wouldn't have to leave office in
Right.
America for some reason. In America,
No, if it went through, if it had more time and it went through and he did get found guilty, he'd get kicked out of office.
Yeah.
Just like Reagan. Or Nixon, sorry. Because
He
Nixon got impeached. When Nixon got impeached, and he would have lost the trial if he would have stayed in office.
Yeah, he resigned so he didn't have an investigation, basically.
Right. Because he would have gotten in a lot more trouble if he wouldn't have resigned.
Yeah.
Either way, fuck him. He should be out immediately as soon as they're like, let's impeach him.
Fuck
Yeah.
Donald Trump. If you like Donald Trump, don't fucking listen to my podcast, bitch.
Pretty much.
Wow. Caleb's gone.
But yeah, the big reason that they're pushing to go through with the impeachment, even though it's going to take place after he's already out of office, is they want to make sure that he can't come back.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Also, I don't think they want to give him free money for the rest of his life.
Also that. Or Secret Service.
Yeah.
So in the vein,
What'd you say, Brandon?
he wouldn't even use it.
True. I don't even think he knows how to read.
Doesn't look like he does.
I hope this is the episode that blows up and all the Trumpers find out about it.
I hope they
Right?
do too. I don't give a fuck.
Also, I did see that the is it PGA said that they're not using his courses for any more tournaments.
Yeah. Can't even get golfed at anymore.
I think New York City said they're not going to be dealing in his businesses, whatever.
New York City wants to put him in jail.
Dude, there were restaurants that said that you were no longer allowed eating any oranges in our restaurant anymore.
That's
I like
hilarious.
oranges too.
I do like oranges.
All right, that's
Right.
enough politics for the year.
Yep, I'm done with that. Let's get back into the movies. And
Yeah.
I was my sources confirmed to me earlier today that a Borderlands movie is coming.
Yeah, I'm pretty
excited
excited
for
for that.
So I don't know what the fuck that entails. I don't know if you guys have played Borderlands.
I haven't, but I mean, I've played it a little bit, but I've played a
Yeah,
lot.
I've played more of the Telltale version than the actual game.
Okay, so you haven't played Borderlands?
I
played-
really good.
I played 3 a little bit.
It's good from what I played of it. I want to play through
So-
with Devin.
Borderlands is like amazingly. It's the only first-person shooter I really like. Like off the top of my head, I can't think of another, even first-person game that I really like.
You don't like Destiny? Basically like
I
it.
fucking hate Destiny.
I don't see how you hate Destiny. It's so good.
It just wasn't. So Destiny was cool, like when I first started playing, and I was playing with you and Snow and Caleb, and then there was nothing new to do. It was
don't-
just
You didn't even beat the game,
yes, I did.
did you?
Yeah,
There's a whole bunch
And
of
it-
stuff to do
and
now.
then yeah, fucking 3 years after I fucking beat it. But it wasn't anything new. There was nothing new to do. It was just here. You sit here, you just fight this shit over and over and over, and maybe get a cool gun.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
But Borderlands is fucking funny. It's fun. The cell shaded graphics are A+.
Yep.
I'm super into it.
And
And I can't wait to hear a guy in the movie go, "Here's a car, get you one," and then a car appears. It's amazing. You'll love it. Me and Stacy beat the game. Like we played the shit out of the game nonstop. I love it. I cannot wait for it. What were you
also,
gonna say?
they can go to pretty much any Comic-Con and grab a Mad Moxie.
Yeah, you ever seen people cosplay Borderlands like fucking the
Right.
psychos?
Don't go.
Looks-
don't,
looks
don't go
great.
to cons and grab people.
Real quick. There's breaking news from
Fair.
Twitter. Breaking news from Twitter about
Oh.
anybody that's in the content creation sphere.
Okay.
Not me.
Anybody that's watched content creation for a long time, including you, Snow. Killer Keemstar has quit YouTube
Fine a fucking lead.
What?
until further notice.
Okay, so like next week. I hate him.
Let's get right.
Get right into the news.
I hate him so much.
Everybody does. How has
Like-
he not been canceled? Of all the people, how has he not been the one that's been like, all right, we're done with you now?
Especially after all the Etika bullshit.
I don't even know what that is. I was more talking about the fact that he called Alex the stupid N-word.
Oh, well, there's that too.
Like
Right.
live on Twitch was like, everybody call Alex a stupid F and N, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I mean, he's terrible for doxing people for no fucking reason.
Hmm?
He got the old dude that's a streamer that streams like fucking RuneScape and shit. He got him like so much heat for no reason. And then if you don't know about the Etika bullshit, look it up because you'll get pissed.
Yeah. Attica's the dude that killed himself, isn't he? Yeah. And then Keem was like making fun of him or some shit.
He was making fun of him. He was egging him on. He got him onto the show just to laugh at him. Like,
and then afterwards was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
I lost my brother. I'm so sad today. Fuck off.
Keemstar's a piece of shit, a human being. Like,
Really is.
And he talks all this shit about like people talking shit about him. But I swear to God, if I ever get big and he hears this shit, Keemstar, I will beat the shit out of you. I don't give a fuck.
Bring it down to Indiana or Ohio.
Bruh, don't even know who you are, but I'll do it too. I don't care.
I like genuine big ass piece of shit with an ugly ass Rasputin looking ass beard. Oh, I'm on one today.
Rasputin. It's so funny because I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. And I've never even seen it, and I can imagine it already.
I'm fucking on one today, guys.
Hey,
fucking
you were last week too with the scroll shit, so it's
true.
all right.
Hail Biden. Fucking
hail Biden. Okay.
This is Biden's America.
We're gonna sidestep the movies. I'm done with movie news. I don't have any other movie news.
Cody, are you okay?
My former friend is now dead.
Oh man.
Flash season 7 is happening. And the villain is going to be somebody named Chillblaine. Don't know, no idea who or what that is. Probably not going to be the main villain, but it's like a Captain Cold knockoff.
The most recent villain was the Blood dude, right?
Blood Work.
I thought that was a cool super villain. I haven't watched all the season yet.
I like Blood Work.
Do you think they'll do the
whole Godspeed more?
I like Godspeed more too.
Do you think they'll bring that in at some point if they keep going?
Bring Godspeed?
Godspeed?
He's already there.
Godspeed was already in the
Oh, was he? Oh, okay.
For like 2 episodes.
Cody, wasn't I I showed you Godspeed for the first time.
His fucking outfit
loved it.
Beautiful moment. I love his outfit's my favorite.
I was gonna say his outfit in the comics is fucking astonishing, so I don't know how it looks in the real life.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Chillblaine. All I know is that there have been 4 Chillblaines.
So wait, is Chillblaine?
Chillblaine. Yes, BL.
Oh.
Not Chillbane, which is I thought I was reading a typo too, but I guess not.
Well.
Silly name, I know.
I mean, I think that's probably one of Flash's biggest problems is his villains kind of suck.
No, I think he has a fine rogues gallery. It's just
Reverse Flash.
I mean, his rogues gallery is literally the rogues.
Also, the other Flashes.
Well, yeah, but like
badass. Godspeed's badass. The shit. Savitar. Use him.
Godspeed is new. Godspeed's super new.
Yeah.
So if you take Zoom and Reverse Flash, 2 amazing villains.
Yeah.
And then I'm super partial to King Shark.
Yeah,
King Shark is pretty amazing.
And Gorilla Grodd, like.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say Grodd's a Flash villain.
No, but I meant in the show. In the show.
Oh, in the show. Yeah, I love Gorilla Grodd.
Oh, okay.
I mean, period. In the show, or not in the show. So.
Because in the show they hyped him up really well, and it was a good like when they fought him, it was cool.
They've definitely done a good job of like if you know the source material, then the little hints that they drop will make you immediately get hyped. But then if you don't know, then you're still gonna get excited for it.
I was about to say, and like my favorite thing about is it still called the Arrowverse even though Arrow's done?
Of course.
My favorite thing about the Arrowverse is the crossovers, personally. Those crossover episodes are fucking cool, good television.
I believe it was the Brainiac crossover. I think that's the last time I watched any of them.
The Nazi one was really cool.
Was that Crisis on Infinite Earths?
Yeah, Crisis on Infinite Earths. Crisis on Infinite Earths. That was when Arrow died, right?
Shit, I don't remember.
I
haven't watched this.
I marathon. I marathon on Netflix and then don't watch for a year. So
Same.
So we move on from that. Love Flash.
Flash
is a great show. Always a big win for Flash. Never a bad season.
Season finales are always fucking top tier too.
We're gonna move on to what little wrestling news I have because I just have very little, except Shinsuke killed it last week.
Shinsuke always kills it.
The Rascals debuted on NXT. So Cody, Yeah, I don't know. Turn your mic off if you want.
I'm good.
So I don't know. I don't really know.
There isn't much.
What-
Oh,
what
fucking
this
Drew
talk-
McIntyre has COVID.
Yeah, but did we care to talk about that? I don't know. I want him to wrestle Goldberg with COVID.
I mean,
That's rude of me. I'm sorry.
so my thought process is he's asymptomatic, and he'll probably be cleared by Rumble.
By the Rumble? Yeah.
Rumble's still 16 days away.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to put any hitch in the storyline. And I don't really care about that storyline at all. So I'd rather Goldberg never appear on my television again, to be honest with you.
What's wrong with Bill Goldberg?
Fuck
my
Bill
God,
Goldberg.
Cody.
Cody, yeah.
What are you talking about? Last time I was watching in 1982, he was on top, brother.
19.
Back in 1982, he was playing for the Atlanta Falcons.
God damn it. Hitting boys with the fucking helmet right upside the head and breaking it.
I'm just tired. I don't want to see Goldberg on TV again, and I don't want. I'd be cool seeing Brock as long as it wasn't in a championship match.
I miss Brock Lesnar being the champion.
I do not. Not even a little bit. Why?
Yeah, let him wrestle fucking Goldberg.
Because I'm just tired. Like, I don't need it. Nobody needs it. Him being
we do.
champion.
we
Him being
need Brock. We need Brock versus
not as
Rock.
champion.
Brock
No.
versus Rock for championship.
No, we don't.
Yes. For
No.
the championship of WWE.
No, the only person I want to come back and win a championship is John Cena.
We need the Brock versus the Rock.
I want Cena to come back and beat Flair's record.
I want Triple H to do it.
Isn't he like how many times is he champion? 14?
It's 14 or 15. I actually think
Orton's 14.
I think Triple H is 15.
Is it? Is he?
I don't know for sure, but I think so. I think when he beat Jesus Mox, it was number 15. I probably wrong though. It could be 14. Could be 13. It's one of the three. That's all the news I have from wrestling. I can't think of any more. Alex Zane's in NXT. Wait for him to fucking do something.
Matt
Oh,
DeMorris.
yeah.
Want to talk about
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Oh yeah. So
It's 13, by the way.
I don't know. What do we want to talk about?
First of all, who the fuck's T-Bar?
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
yeah.
Dijakovic.
I can hate his name.
I just wanted to say that. I love saying that name.
I never been a fan of him. Not on Indies, not in WWE. So whatever. I've never even seen him do the downfall. So I wouldn't know he does it.
I like Dominic Dijakovic.
I do not. Never been a fan. His 5-star match with Keith Lee. I wouldn't even call it 5-star.
Love Keith Lee, though.
I love Keith Lee too, but I don't see it. He doesn't do it for me.
Okay, that's fine.
I've also never seen Sammy Guevara do it.
I think he just did it on AEW.
But I've
That was-
also watched like one episode of AEW, so I'm a piece of shit wrestling fan.
I thought I was going to watch
Same.
AEW a whole lot more than I did.
I'm waiting for Kenta to do it, but all I know is I've seen Homicide and Matt DeMorris do it.
I mean,
Who did it first, Devin?
It's 2021. There's very few things that you can come up with that nobody has seen before. So
I know,
Right.
and like my thing is, so obviously I do the lariat, ripcord lariat,
you
whatever.
you don't do it anymore.
You're right. I'm retired and fat, but I do the God Bomb, which is the DVD into the ropes, and so people do it. They do like the Blu-ray, which everybody Snow knows what I'm talking about, where they do like the fucking DVD like to the very bottom buckle, so it looks like
Mm-hmm.
they're squishing their head against the mat.
Yep.
That's how everybody else does it. I do it. I fucking take my whole body into the turnbuckle with them, and I flip around too. I like it more.
It's dope. I love
So,
taking that.
whatever. So if somebody wants to take my move, go ahead.
He's never.
I
gonna-
literally
care.
just,
It's like I don't even care if you credit me for it. Like
I
it's just-
literally do the fucking
whatever.
double A spine buster and the total anarchy and just call them different things. Like
it's just
wrestling is so like there's nothing new unless you come up with something that's genuinely new. I don't want to hear anybody talking shit about I
So-
made this stuff up. Fuck off.
I don't either because Like I've watched not like religiously or anything, but I've watched like Joshi wrestlers from the early '90s. I just skim through Twitter and like I follow certain Twitter feeds that just have gifs and clips.
Uh,
These people are doing shit like even at my athletic peak, I don't know if I could do like move wise, and I wouldn't even be able to think of these moves. So it's whatever. I don't care if somebody wants to do the God Bomb, fucking do it. Somebody wants to do the Witch Hunter, do it. I don't know. Kenta just started, or not Kenta. Okada just started doing it. Stole my move, but you're not gonna hear me fucking complaining about it.
yeah, I've never done anything that is fucking
Sorry.
special or like
I was being
new, so-
sarcastic. So, like I said, I thought I created the move
You,
that
you
we
thought
now know is
homicide? You
Downfall.
thought homicide created the move?
I thought Homicide of ICW, not Homicide of ROH and TNA fame, created it. If I'm mistaken, I'm mistaken. I don't give a shit. Me and Demorris have talked about it. He and I both said, yeah, we probably did it at the same time. I don't understand making a big deal about it. I don't understand. If I went and did it, I wouldn't be like, this is my move. Like, who the fuck does that and who cares? Like,
Fucking T-Bar does because he's a piece of shit.
okay, D-Bar, fucking little virgin doing your move. God damn it. Fucking Dijakovic's ugly. Looks like a goddamn mountain troll. Literally. Tall, ugly, stupid looking.
He does
I
it.
got it. Nothing against him. Just what he looks like. You make fun of other people, you get made fun of. I get it. You know, whatever. You say you created a move when you didn't. This is what happens.
The biggest takeaway from that for me was that Demorris got the rub on Twitter.
I know, and that's so funny.
That's the coolest thing to me.
Got posted on dirt sheets and stuff. And then even he was like, well, we really have to thank Kenta for doing knee strikes. So.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, that was just a cool little that was cool to me because Demorris got the rub and
Yeah, I love
Demorris is fucking great. So
I love Matt Demorris. He deserves it. He deserves to be in WWE.
I've got to
WWE
meet
at the
him.
same time.
I got to meet him once.
Well, usually you only meet
think
one
so,
person
yeah.
once, so.
I've interacted with him in person once.
Yeah, same here.
And it was at a show that Devin wasn't at.
Demorris?
I met him at that UYW show I went to when I was in Buffalo.
You weren't at the show I wrestled him at?
Nope.
Broke my neck that day.
I've only been to Pennsylvania to wrestle twice, and Demorris wasn't there either time.
I've only been there to wrestle twice.
Nah, I feel like that's not true.
No,
You went to all the fucking BYSs.
pretty much.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Allentown.
Oh no, I've only been to Allentown once,
I've been to Pittsburgh a few
and
times.
Allentown was the last time I went.
I've been to every BYS except the first one.
Yeah.
Because
I
I had to go to school.
only went to two Just Another Super shows.
Same.
Wow, I've been to every JAS except I think I've been to every JAS.
Snow didn't invite me to all the rest of them.
I honestly don't know if I've been to every JAS. I think I might have missed one.
I missed ICW Super shows. I was only at the first Midwest, and This Is Our House. I had to leave after the first night.
I wrestled fucking FX and Jason Fierce.
I wrestled fucking. Who did I wrestle? I wrestled Olsen
Who'd
What
be
is
Snow?
and Tyrant, I think, and then I wrestled FX.
Was B Snow it? This is our
Oh.
house.
B Snow was not at This Is Our House.
Negative.
See,
Oh,
our
yo,
house.
that's right. B Snow had a thing about coming to Indiana.
Yeah,
Yeah, until it was what was it?
It's
Be
Be
Snowing
Snowing.
because of Catatonic.
And then me and Snow put on that fucking banger.
that was a fun ass show.
We put on a hell of a match.
Didn't even get invited.
It was cold, dog. You
Dude.
didn't want to be there.
I gave you a hip toss driver. What did you give me? Was it a Snap- snapmare driver?
I wrestled at B Snow and Keswick-Catonic.
Oh my god, dude, that show was so fun. I was coming off Bell's palsy. It was great. It was fun.
I wrestled Johnny and Caleb in a triple threat match.
I think at This Is Our House, I wrestled Bone Crusher, and I think I also wrestled FX.
So speaking of moves, can we say, Devin, that we came up with the wheelbarrow awful waffle?
Omega driver? Oh yeah, I think I don't. Yeah, that's us. That's us 100%.
Okay.
What year was Beast snowing because of Katonic? 2009.
Yeah.
I think I came
Yeah.
up with a move once that I've never
I
done.
could.
I
I
think I did
could
it
put
once.
that on us.
I did this thing where I had somebody in a wheelbarrow. I came up with it in Buffalo. I did it once in an actual match, but like a wheelbarrow, and then brought their head up, and they wrapped their arm around my back of my neck, and I flipped them out into a backbreaker.
I
Oh,
think I did a move one time on Tyron that I think I made up because I had never seen it before or since. I had him up on my shoulders, like with his arms hooked, like I'm about to give him a J driller.
Mhm.
So his head is like right here, and I flip him out, and instead of like doing the pile driver, he flips through to his back. So I don't know how to describe it other than that, but yeah, don't have a name for it. Only did it once.
I think the only time I ever did that move was against Genocide. At that time, I wrestled him at Jazz.
When you suplexed him into the barn.
Yeah,
Good day.
that was a good ass match.
Also, Ricochet has yet to re-sign with the WWE.
Oh, no shit.
yeah, you said that. I hadn't seen that. I don't know. I don't know what his plans are. I'm sure
Did Matt Riddle end up re-signing, or did he not?
I would re-sign if I was Matt Riddle if they offered it to me. Ricochet, I don't know. I feel like he would go on to be better recognized somewhere else,
I
but
think so too. Matt Riddle has re-signed.
I don't know.
So, do you think he would go like New Japan or something like that?
Absolutely.
Ricochet, yeah.
Yeah.
He's already been there.
Well, but I'm saying, like,
I
would
would-
he go back to that?
I would think he
and
would
do
go
another
back
circuit over there.
post. So I think now it's tough because of COVID.
Yeah,
So like he can't go over there. I mean, he might be able to. I don't know. All I know is Mox can't go there. Like he's still the United States champion, but he has to defend it over here because he can't go over there.
Okay.
I think
weird.
it's an interesting time for American professional wrestling because AEW and TNA are working together now.
right,
so-
which is really weird.
It's really not.
I don't
really
think
not
it's
that
weird. I mean,
It's interesting. It's not weird.
so Kenny Omega and Don Callis,
Are
They're
like
both-
really good friends.
they're actually, I think he's known Kenny Omega since Kenny was a little guy,
Yeah.
and they're both from Winnipeg.
So I could see Ricochet doing well in AEW/TNA,
I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot.
but
I think AEW does whatever Chris Jericho wants.
I think so.
If Jericho's like, you should do this, Tony Khan or whomever runs it's like, we should do that.
And I don't think that's a bad idea.
That's what it seems like to me.
I'm really liking Jericho on commentary lately.
Like I said, I haven't watched AEW, so
Yeah, he hasn't been wrestling as much lately. He's been on commentary more, and
I
it's
mean,
been
if it's
very
anything is better than fucking JR right now,
yeah.
or at least last I heard him.
Personally, I think that Jericho should start taking a step back away from the wrestling role. He's almost 50 years old.
He is 50.
Yeah.
But I think if he took a step back, that'd be it. Like he wouldn't be able to keep going.
I think that's fine though.
Yeah, I mean, Jericho's always had amazing mic skills, at least to me
Right.
anyway.
You got to ride till the fucking wheels fall off.
No, you don't. That's the thing.
Yes, you do.
You don't have to ride till the wheels fall off.
That's the kind of athlete I am. That's the kind of athlete
Why
I want
aren't
to
you
see.
working right now, brother?
I'm lazy and have a job. You ever try? You ever fucking had to deal with getting bookings?
Yeah, I have.
It's not for me.
It's really not for me either.
So I don't give a fuck how good I am. Really,
It's a pain in the dick.
I just please come to me. I do not want to come to
And
you.
then you got to drive there.
Oh, actually, that's the biggest fucking problem. I don't like fucking driving there.
Yeah, me neither.
If fucking like ROH just ran out of Anderson, Indiana, or like fucking Chesterfield or Muncie, I would be the best wrestler there. But I don't have the initiative to want to fucking go there. So
Yeah, it's a
I know I'm a piece of shit. It doesn't matter how bad I want to wrestle or how good I am or can be. Someone has to push me to want to do it because I don't feel like it.
I don't mind driving when I'm going to hang out with friends. You know what I mean? Like when we drove to Allentown and we did the drive like to Caleb's house and then the Snow's house and all that shit. Like I didn't have a problem with that. That was fine because like we were going to hang out and do fun shit. But like
Yeah, it's just
driving to go wrestle and then having to
okay.
the same
So
night.
I should say going to the backyard shows. I care way less about driving than I do about indie shows. Driving to indie shows, I don't know. It's just like I was always like, fuck.
Like a job.
Today,
Yeah.
literally,
No, I agree.
like today. The only time I didn't was when I was doing like Billy shows, and I was like, I'm going to just have fun. I love all these people. It's just like hanging out with my friends. But when I had to go to like NGW or whatever, like even I'm teaming with Tyron, and I love Tyron, and we always have fun when I'm in there. But like stupid shit would happen. Like the way there would be like, oh my god, here we go. Tyron would be like, I don't want to drive. I'd be like, I don't want to fucking drive. Caleb would be like, I want to come. You need to drive by yourself. And I'd be like, I'm not doing that. Then we'd get there, and the fucking booker I think's an idiot, and I don't like him. I don't even remember his name. And then I'd wrestle somebody in like a tag match with Tyron, and they wouldn't know what the fuck they were doing. Like, I'll give you an example. Johnny Knives, we're in a tag team tournament, so I had to wrestle 3 times one night. Okay, me and Tyron did, culminating in a ladder match in the last match.
Did you get triple paid?
Fuck no, I didn't even get paid.
Is that the handshake and a hot dog?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You probably didn't even get a hot dog.
I hate
I
wrestling.
I didn't get a handshake. I love wrestling when I'm wrestling, but I hate wrestling every other time.
Yeah, I love wrestling with my friends. I really could give a shit less.
No,
about
listen,
doing
I
it.
love wrestling. I also love wrestling other people and new people. So I do not like wrestling people who I don't know how to even say it. So you just
Unprofessional?
No.
who like you, if they don't want to work with you, I do not want to wrestle you because
Yeah.
I will start like I don't want to say taking liberties.
The
But
last show,
I will just start smacking the shit out of people, like open-handed smacking people.
the
and
last
kick-
show, at
and I
Midwest
kick
I
hard
wrestled-
as fuck.
Yeah,
and I
you
will
do.
do it.
the last show at Midwest I wrestled some big motherfucker. I don't even remember his name. His name's like Warhorse. He's in a tag team called like Warhorse or something like that. Snow, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
In a tag team called
The white dude, the big white dude.
Yeah.
I wrestled him, and like, I was trying to plan and shit like that, and dude was just like, "We got 6 minutes. Let's just go out there and fill it up." And I'm like, "Dude, I've never seen you fucking wrestle in my life before. Why don't we get something solid and then we can fill it up from there?" And he was like,
So
No, let's just go out there and walk it out. So I'm like, fucking all right. And then we go out there and fucking have a stinker. Fucking was not good at all. And of course, for that crowd, it was fine. But like in my mind, that shit was fucking dog shit. You know what I mean? And I come back and dude is like, you didn't work the leg long enough. I said, motherfucker, we had 6 minutes. Why don't we plan some shit so that we could do for like I
did
figure something out.
I see that those are the kind of people I don't like in wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, okay, hey, you didn't work the fucking leg long enough. Oh, fucking say something when I'm out there. Why come back here and be a fucking piece of shit?
Right. Get back into a lockout, say, hey, work the leg some more and get on it.
Yeah.
Not even that. Not even. It's
Do
just.
something.
It's just some people. Some people need to get it to fucking. No, I'm not even that. Some people just don't fucking get. They need to get it together, like in their own mentality.
Fair.
It's just
Yeah.
Some
Like I
people
wrestled when I wrestled Marion Fontaine,
'cause-
fun, fine. When I wrestled Matt Taylor, fun, fine. When I wrestled that fucking random dude with the mask with the Sin Cara mask, and it was a dark match, fucking fun, fine. Like it was those all three were good, fun matches. But that guy just fucking.
So
That's what soured me on going back to Midwest afterwards too.
I don't even have a problem. Well, not with just walking and talking. 'Cause we used to do that at Billy's all the time. That was one of the things he'd just have us do. So that's fine. It's just when people are assholes, I don't like become a different person, but I start thinking about people differently, and I stop caring. So
I don't
I don't know.
necessarily have a problem with walking and talking either. I just would prefer not to if I have the opportunity not to. You know what I mean?
You ever,
I
just
prefer
have the
it too.
same exact match for the last 5 years?
Is that you, Snow?
Yes. I get my ass whooped for 20 minutes, and the last 2 I come back and win.
Yep.
Yeah, but like you get a pop for it literally every time.
And then
Yeah, that doesn't make it fun.
every time I have to wrestle either some 7-foot tall, 300-pound dude, or just some 5-foot, 500-pound dude. I'm just getting my ass beat the whole time.
I like that match you had with that the skateboard kid.
Yeah, see,
You know what I'm talking about?
guys like that, Ryder Reed.
Yeah,
dude's
that was a
talented.
really fun match.
Like, I would love to wrestle people like him. Like
all those AEW or AIW guys that you got to wrestle with, all those AIW guys that were there in general were fucking
like
good
Ryder
work.
Reed, Frankie Flynn,
Yeah.
Direction, all those guys, super talented. I would love to wrestle all the time. But like,
remember when you
Andre
got
the
me booked
Giant?
there so that you and I could work, and then fucking whatever the Jay said no.
Because our styles do not match. Right.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Right? How is that?
I literally worked Snow, and we had a banger, and like
Well, that and like it's really hard to not find some way to get two wrestling styles to go together.
and then he
Like,
books me against fucking that big motherfucker. Like our styles fucking work together. Like, brother, you want me to be a fucking? You want me to be a fucking? All right, bye,
oh
Devin.
no, we lost Devin.
You want me to be this motherfucking like big ass Mexican heel, and then you want me to fucking get this guy sympathy? You want me to get this guy sympathy? He's fucking 2 feet taller than me and 200 pounds more than me. How am I supposed to give him sympathy? I don't get it.
Yeah, like the only time that I think two wrestling styles just could not go together if it was like Big Show and Kali. And even then, I feel like they could
They
do
worked
something.
together and it was fine.
Yeah,
like,
I think
Great Khali's terrible.
I think the only time that I had a good match with like somebody like huge was with Brandon Xavier. After
He's good though.
After I won the belt, I mean,
He's fucking good.
he beat me up, but I mean, it was awesome.
You and Will had a good match.
Who?
You and Will.
He killed me. Broke my neck.
Yeah, it was fine. You broke Gabe's neck.
Did I though?
No, he broke his own neck because
Yes.
he can't take a reverse or do a reverse Arana.
I don't know. I just haven't enjoyed wrestling. Probably why.
I haven't either. Last time I enjoyed wrestling was at ICW.
Same. Absolute same.
And like, oh, people will be like, "You gonna start wrestling again once COVID's done?" I'm like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I could.
I was always more interested in the hangouts than pretty
Devin's-
much anything else.
Devin's cat unplugged his internet. He'll be back soon.
Nice.
Yeah, wrestling is great when you're with your friends, and like
Right.
that was the redeeming part about going Midwest was getting to hang out with Snow.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like,
and, like when you guys
even then, we're so fucking. We have so much shit that we have to do. It's not like we can actually hang out.
Well, and like when you guys were saying ICW is coming back, Jeannie was like, "You're not wrestling." I was like, "Trust me, if I go out there, it would just be to hang out. Like I am nowhere near in the shape to wrestle. I don't really have the mind for it anymore. I just don't. It doesn't interest me at all. But seeing you guys and hanging out again, I would definitely
Right.
be down for that.
You know what else I hate about wrestling?
Hmm.
Having to go on last or second to last.
Wouldn't know.
You know what I hate about wrestling? Going on first.
I
Like,
would love to go on first. Just get it
Yeah?
over with and just sit and relax and just enjoy the rest of the show.
yeah, that's
But
true.
I can't. I never can.
My only technical match that I have had in professional wrestling was the Popcorn Festival Royal Rumble. And I got
I think I was there for that.
Cody Reaper knocked me out early. We fought all the way back to the back of the stage, and that was supposed to set up something, and then I never came back.
Is that when the Midnight Express was there?
Maybe?
Ricky Morton.
Ricky Morton, sorry.
What a
Yeah.
man.
I believe so. But that was it.
He gave me his
I-
phone number.
Came in as a ref and threw Cody into a chair off the turnbuckle, and then at the Popcorn Festival, and that was it.
The idea of wrestling still sounds fun to me. But
I
aside
think,
from ICW, I really couldn't see myself doing it again.
yeah, like I think I would be more interested in like booking or like planning shit out. The actual wrestling aspect does not interest me.
Yeah.
Cat's to go.
I
And
know.
like Devin said earlier, I do have fun while I'm wrestling.
Yeah.
But just the idea of sitting in a car for 4 to 12 hours to drive somewhere and then to work for 20 minutes and then just sit there or have to fucking pack up and drive back 4 to 12 hours.
I mean, I don't have a problem with driving there as long as I'm having like a good match with somebody like I can work with.
Right.
It also I know I missed some stuff, but it also depends like on who I'd be going with. Like if I was going with you guys,
Yeah, that's a big
would,
thing.
it just wouldn't be a problem. Like when I was going to Billy's shows, I was driving by myself after work to come home and go to fucking sleep for an hour and go back to work at night.
Mm.
That shit wasn't it for me. On top of having a fucking broken neck and 2 torn rotator cuffs and fucked up knees, it just wasn't for me. And my problem now is I do not want to work up to the level of shows I want to be at. Like I don't give a fuck to go wrestle fucking Johnny Knives in
No.
Plainfield, Indiana.
No.
I really don't. And I know I should, and it's whatever. But I don't know. I just know I just know I'm better than that, and I don't feel like waiting to.
It's like we paid our dues without the recognition of paying our dues, and we just don't feel like doing it again. Because I'm not paying. I don't want to pay my dues again. I've done it already. I've spent years beating the shit out of my body already. If I'm going to come back and work at a rate that I'd like to, aside from ICW, because I'll still do that for free as fuck.
So
it'd have to be something like major, but it's not going to happen. So
the funny thing in my case is I've already done like a lot of stuff.
Right.
To start over is just not something I want to do. Like I want to go back to freelance.
Right.
Your experience with Billy doesn't help you out at all with that?
That was fucking 10 years ago.
Right, but still.
Yeah, well, no, not even that, when I'm sure it would, because so I could probably get on a show if I would go out of my way to show up to shows and not start at like the very bottom level. But like I don't to meander back in with those people who would probably greet me with open arms, like fucking Joey Cole Radrick.
Yeah.
He watched ICW. he loved ICW. Fan of me, Tyron, fucking pen name. And he was telling me, and this was back at that NGW show I was talking about where I did that ladder match. He was there. I had no idea who he was, and he was talking about ICW. And so we were just talking about it, and I was like, hey, man, this is fucking cool. Sammy Guevara likes ICW too. Like,
I was at that podunk ass other Marion show, and some fucking dude, after me and Johnny wrestled, he was like, dude was like 7 foot tall, terrible in ring, but he was like, I recognize you guys from somewhere. I'm like, okay. And he was like, did you guys used to do backyard wrestling? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, that's where I know you from. And I'm like that shit's cool, but like,
which hasn't the stigma on backyard wrestling kind of like gone away for the most part?
Everybody was a backyarder nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know it used to be like, if you mention backyarding, we will not even train you.
I mean, the indie shows are doing backyard shows now. I mean,
yeah. They want to capture the essence of the shit we had in GBYWN, and it's so fucking funny. But I get it because a lot of the big name guys are like Link guys and GBYWN guys.
Yeah.
Why did we never get Snow? Fucking sick Rick loving you so much. Why did we never get a Snow versus Zayn match?
Right?
Who knows? You know,
because Rick always said I was one of his best friends, but I got booked against fucking Tony Sheets and Scott Brumley.
Hey, I didn't get booked in a tag match where a tire got thrown at you.
I don't want to fucking hear it. I wrestled Happy Psycho.
I only wrestled Matt DeMorris that won Abyss because I told him I wasn't coming unless me and Matt DeMorris wrestled.
And you had enough pull to actually get that to happen.
Listen, the only person
if I said some shit like that, he'd be like, so fucking don't come then.
The only person in backyard that treated me right is Snow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brother, you made me fucking wrestle Adam Bailey at our first Super Show.
Oh my god, you weren't good then.
Okay.
You're right, and you definitely get better by wrestling people worse than you.
Right. That same show that Jeff wrestled fucking Steve. Yeah, I wasn't good then. Fuck off.
I didn't book that. What the fuck you think I look like having fucking Jeff wrestle Steve?
Who did?
Maybe Tyron. I don't know. I can fucking tell you for sure I didn't book probably anything on that show aside from me
I
and
got
Matt
to
Nix.
wrestle Elliot, and that was a pretty good match.
I will fuck myself, Cody. You literally wrestled me and Olsen that show too.
Yeah, I know. We already talked about that on here, though. I haven't talked about me and Elliot. Me and Elliot was a really fun match.
I'll just fuck myself.
Look,
No, dude, we had a great match.
Snow's the only
Olsen killed himself on a rusty bar.
look,
Snow's the only person that treated me well.
I booked Cody to face XCal. All right.
Mm.
XCal drove all the way over here to face Cody.
We literally built a quote unquote base out of ice to practice bumping on at.
Hey,
2
hold on. The CBYW base, best base I've ever been on.
You're welcome.
Fucking top tier.
Wait,
tier.
Which one though?
The one in the barn.
In the barn?
Yeah, that was definitely our best one.
The one in the barn was the softest, but the one right outside the barn was
Okay,
like
too.
I don't even know what it was about the one outside the barn. There was like no cushion when you stepped on it. It just looked like a flat surface.
Mhm.
Yep.
But it was great bumping.
So
on
much
it.
bounce. Yep.
Had to watch where you stepped because there were little staples poking through.
Well, yeah.
Fuck him. I don't care.
When it was outside is when I split my lip in half because I gave Caleb a German and his flat ass back landed all on my lip.
Snow, did you have a bare boards match there?
Yep.
Against Jimmy Nutter.
Yep.
Nutter. That's who I thought it
Was
was.
that JS3?
Correct.
Man, I wrestled Nutter too.
Never got
Power-
to
Nutter's a good guy.
I love Nutter. I power bombed him up against the wall in the barn. You know, one of his
Rick booked me well once. But I think Devin was the one that actually booked it.
I guess I
Say
did. Me and
Vengeance?
Josh
Yeah.
did wrestle Twisted
me.
or Craig in Pittsburgh. So
I booked the shit out of all three of you in ICW. All three of you world champions.
True.
nah,
I loved my run in ICW. I'm just gonna say that.
same.
I did too.
Hey, the Chongo
Love them
snow
all.
runs were top tier. Cody'd
Eh.
still be on his run.
I'm never
Cody's
letting
still on the
Devin.
run.
I'm never letting Devin book himself as champion again.
I didn't book myself as champion.
Oh, true.
Hey, look,
You
because
know-
of you, I actually got to wrestle Jacob for the first time in my life. So
Johnny
I've
a one-on-one, a
uh,
singles match with us.
Johnny was like, "Bro, you gotta win because I don't know if I have a ride here anymore."
that match me and you had was pretty fun, Cody.
Oh
That
yeah,
singles match. I took
I
the
think
fucking had a heartache on the apron.
we did things pretty well. I think.
Gave you the total chongarchy.
Yeah,
Got everybody to pop for that one.
that was fun.
I must admit, I have been thinking about spots and shit. I'm ready to come back to wrestling. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it in a bullshit capacity.
I just
Like,
want to wrestle with my friends.
I'm telling you, I don't want to go to fucking no-name town in front of two people if my friends aren't there. My friends are a different fucking story. I don't care.
100% drive to Greenfield and wrestle with Anthony Lee and all them. Like
I mean,
any day,
same. But like, I'm not
as long as it's with like you and and
like I will do some shit to do freelance again. Chikara's not around, so like I was saying, I've done some shit already. Like I've done Chikara and National Pro Wrestling Day and freelance. I did like the first 2 freelance shows, and
I think the only way
freelance got popular.
we could garner recognition at this point with the amount of effort we're willing to put in is to do what we want to do, and that is to do ICW again
That's the only way. I mean,
and make it bigger than it was. But we'd have to actually do that, and I don't know if we're actually going to do that.
ICW
You know what I mean?
is something I'm willing to put my heart and soul into. So I think, yeah, I'm willing to do it. I know Snow's always in. Caleb probably
Oh, I
not.
know. Caleb's not. That's fine.
Cody doesn't even like us. He doesn't want to be our friend.
No, I was saying while you were dead by cat, I would come to hang out and like help shit out and everything, but
You can be
I probably wouldn't wrestle.
commentator.
Yeah, like I'll do some shit. I probably
Yeah,
wouldn't wrestle, but
We need a new Elliot.
Yeah,
perfect.
that
I'll be
won't sell the ring that isn't his.
So Devin, few more news stories here. Pokemon.
Do we want to get into Pokemon? Pokemon's a bigger one.
Still pissed at the name.
What do you mean?
New Pokemon Snap.
That's
isn't.
not the only news. So, new Pokemon Snap, fine name, don't care, doesn't
No,
matter.
yeah.
It is It is what it is. It's better than Pokemon Snap 2.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I
I
know.
watched the trailer today.
It looks good.
Looks pretty fucking cool.
It
Yeah.
looks really good.
The
Yeah.
fucking okay, so it actually broke my heart a little bit when the Torchic burnt his apple and he just went, "Aw."
I thought he started eating it.
It's supposed to be what 400 new or 400 Pokemon in this one.
Yeah, I think
I don't know.
it's almost all of them,
It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna have fun with that.
I think it looks very good. I wish Pokemon games looked like that.
right?
Get probably why they don't. No, it doesn't. Fucking no. Sword and Shield looks like Nintendo 64.
Graphics.
But this is Pokemon's 25th anniversary this year.
Yeah. Did you hear about the new packs they're coming out with?
What in regards to?
The 25th anniversary.
Are they doing anniversary packs?
Yeah, they're releasing re-releasing some
Hilarious,
basic
though.
packs.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Katy Perry's doing something for Pokemon 25.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea what she's doing, but she's doing something. I'm
Doesn't
super
matter.
hyped for it.
Katy Perry's.
What
Katy
if?
Perry.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
I have no
excited. I'm
idea.
excited for those packs.
I don't know, but see, they kind of already did that with Evolutions, which is base set was what they reprinted.
Right.
True.
So I don't know what I want to see them reprint, and I'm going to be the only person who knows what I'm talking about. But like Skyridge and Aquapolis, and e-reader cards, other e-reader cards.
Right.
I want those. Like get a reprint of Crystal cards, Crystal Charizard, shit like that. Whole lot energy, e-reader energy. I'm into all that. One
Oh, yeah.
viewer might know what I'm talking about, and that viewer is me or listener, whatever. So
You're gonna look
I
good
guess
next week
that's.
and be
Oh,
hyped.
and then the alleged news that I'm not on board with yet because this shit happens literally every year. Somebody says this shit is coming. Fucking Diamond and Pearl remakes.
I was talking about that yesterday too.
And I'm only saying it because my sources sent me a link today, and they were like, "These are coming out." And unreliable link, unreliable source from my sources.
Wow.
Your source is literally sitting next to you.
Is it possible? Yes. But has it always been possible? Also, yes. Has it happened every year that somebody said this? Yeah, everybody said this, or somebody said this every year.
I
So,
think it would happen
see what
this year
happens.
because there's no Pokemon.
No, listen.
Coming out this year.
I also think it's coming out this year, but for a different reason.
What's your reason?
It's the next remake in line.
Yep.
So they did Leaf Green, Fire Red, Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. It's Diamond and Pearl. It's their
Yeah,
turn.
that's true.
Yep.
I'm just happy.
That's
I'm just
amazing.
happy if that does come out, it's not going to be another Let's Go.
Right.
Fuck, Let's Go sucks.
Yeah, Let's Go was not good. It was very fun to play for like the first hour until it got to the point where it was not fun to play anymore because like I don't know. Yeah, it just wasn't.
Pokemon, because Pokemon Go is actually not fun.
It has nothing to do with that. There's no battling, and that's the part that like. Well, there's battling, but there's no battling, and like you can't battle and train on fucking.
Pokemon Go is not actually fun.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. The concept's cool, but yeah, it's just not for me. I know some people love it, but yeah, not for me.
I mean, yeah, you'll find somebody like everything. So
The funny thing is, if it is Diamond and Pearl that's coming back, I'm most excited to see what the adjective in front of them is going to be.
What do you mean?
Like how they had like Omega Ruby, Soul Silver. I'm excited to see what it's blank diamond.
Hard diamond, shiny pearl.
shining
diamond.
diamond,
Shining
shining diamond, glistening pearl.
Black Pearl.
Aye, matey.
Speaking of well, this isn't really a rumor anymore. Jaguars are finalizing Urban Meyer to be their coach.
Really?
Are they? Now, fuck Ohio State, but
Literally.
So wow. Okay.
we'll see. Well, wait. I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't give a shit. Jaguars are all fucked up.
Like, is he good enough for big time?
Cody,
We'll see.
come on now. He's one of the better. He's the type of coach who he gets a staff. His staff does the work. and he's the head coach who like hypes up. He's the hype up head coach.
True.
And there's been success in that. So we will see. Nobody knows until he does it. I mean, he quit coaching. He quit coaching college because he had a fucking heart condition or something.
Since we're talking sports news, should we talk about that huge fucking trade that happened yesterday?
No, fuck him. We can talk about KD tampering though.
What KD do?
He came out saying, "Me and Harden, whatever, been talking about this. Like we're talking about it a few months ago."
Oh,
Wow.
So
that's a no-no.
You can't do that. I mean, people do it obviously, but you can't be like,
But
"Hey,
you
we're
can't
doing
say
it."
it.
Yeah.
Well,
So
you
that's
know, LeBron and Wayne were in talks for like years, but you can't say it.
I don't know who Wayne is.
Hey, you know who's looking fucking good this year?
Who?
LeBron.
Man.
Fuck, dude.
LeBron's a fucking physical specimen.
Literally. Like everyone, I even said it. I was part of the people that were like, nah, man, it's his last year, like 5 years ago.
Who the fuck thought? Why would you think that?
Because I don't know.
What the
My
fuck
whole
is
thing,
wrong with?
because-
Stop talking basketball. I'm done with you.
No, keep going, Cody. Keep going.
Because my whole thing is like, you would think that like at some point he's like, all right, I've done pretty much everything that I've wanted to do.
No, there's one thing he wants
Why
to do.
Hold on. He wants to play with his son.
Yeah, he wants
True.
to play with his son still.
Well,
But
and
he's
at
playing-
that
I
time,
don't-
that wasn't in my head.
How?
Right.
How do you like? You're fucking just good at basketball, right? And be like, I don't feel like ever playing basketball again.
I know.
I've done everything, so I don't need to play basketball anymore.
CM Punk.
Bruh.
He quit for other reasons. So no, not even.
No. LeBron. The crazy part about LeBron is that he's been in his prime for the past like 12 years. Like,
Right.
it's
Like
just,
his prime hasn't stopped.
he hasn't regressed. He hasn't gotten worse. Like,
No. He's
he's
added
gotten
more.
better at things. Yeah, like it's just LeBron is a physical
Like
specimen.
the
That's why I say
last 2
he's the
years,
best
he
basketball
added a
player of all
3-game.
Cody.
time. Cody, he's always had a 3-game dog.
But I mean, he's
Jacob?
like refined
No,
it.
he hasn't.
Yes, he
His-
has.
Oh my fucking god.
It's not great.
He
but
is
has
not
it.
a.
You're right.
he
I'm
is-
not saying he's like a Klay Thompson or Corver or anything like
can
that.
He can shoot a three. He doesn't make threes consistently.
No, but that's
So,
okay. That's
he's-
not what he's there for.
Oh my fucking god. You said he's added a 3-game. He hasn't added a 3-game. The 3 ball is not part of his game.
Dude, he
I
shoots a
mean-
3 all the fucking time. He doesn't make it all the fucking time, but he
Yeah.
shoots it all the time.
Whatever. He doesn't hit the 3 enough for it to be part of his game. He can shoot it all he wants. And he's not even doing it like that this year. He's just fucking playing great basketball.
I haven't seen any of his games this year, so I can't really talk on that. I think so. Yesterday, I told you that I was upset about the Karis LeVert acquisition by the Pacers.
Yeah.
I'm not upset by it anymore.
Shouldn't be.
I'm not. He has 3 years left on his contract. Oladipo's out the door at the end of this year, and his fucking salary is low, like low.
Yeah, it's
Is
like
it-
1.5 or something million.
1.27 million.
Even
So that
better.
frees up a whole lot of space in the offseason for us to pick up somebody if we want to. And I mean,
Super, that's super low for an NBA player.
yeah, and we still got Warren, we still got Sabonis, we still got Turner.
Fucking Goga who doesn't play.
Yeah, and fucking we got
Dougie McBuckets.
buckets. I think the Pacers are still going to be a playoff team this year.
Yeah, I love the Pacers team, really.
Yeah, there's not anybody else.
So
We got Brogdon too, which we need. Like,
That's what I was telling you yesterday. They have a fucking squad.
I was
Go
just
on,
like
Cody.
blinded by my love for Victor.
well, I'm trying to.
I ain't never been.
Okay, well, I'm trying to make sure that it's for this year, but it says LeBron's 3-point is the 38.6. That's up there with some of the top people.
I saw this crazy stat the other day.
Yeah.
About LeBron James
Okay.
on how I don't know. Don't quote me on this. I think it went along the lines of his percentage of going to the finals is higher than his 3-point percentage or something, or
Yeah.
shooting percentage or something like
But
that.
yeah, I can see that.
I mean, he's been in the finals every year for like what the past 10 years.
Just about, yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
Right?
That's why I think LeBron's a GOAT. He doesn't have the rings that Michael has, but
I don't even like to have this conversation because they're two completely different players.
Right.
They
there are very different types of basketball being played in those both of those players' terms.
Does one of them have to be better than the other? Not necessarily, but most
No.
likely. Will we ever know? No.
To me, and it's just the longevity of his career is what does it for me.
Right. Well, and I mean, you got to think about it this way, and it pains me to say this. There are kids now that have no idea who the fuck Michael Jordan even is.
Aside from
They have never heard of him in their life. So
sad.
like you
And
can't.
they're about to get a fucking Space Jam movie with LeBron.
Right, and they're not even gonna know why we should care about it at
Right.
all. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna go, "Oh, cool! LeBron made a Space Jam movie."
Bro, I swear to God, if they don't start out with "I Believe I Can Fly," I know R. Kelly's in some hot water, but like,
I mean, you can have somebody else sing it. It's all right.
Yeah.
What's he gonna take you to court?
They can do a cover.
Cody, you don't like those.
Hey, I'll do it for Space Jam.
Anyways, big win for LeBron James. And
So
Yeah, absolutely.
it is confirmed that Urban Meyer is the coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Good for him.
Breaking news! We broke it on the podcast. Follow TOPTERTA.
You don't get that kind of news anywhere else.
nowhere else.
Nowhere else but Twitter.
I got
Yep.
one more news story.
Let's hear it.
So the Call of Duty League is coming next month, and
Yeah.
I saw that.
Treyarch says it's going to be bringing league play to Cold War in the second half of season 1.
Yep.
So hopefully,
I mean, I
hopefully-
question again, why not just start the fucking game with it?
Yeah, I agree.
So
Big
I
agree.
saw that, but I didn't care.
So hopefully the skill-based matchmaking in casuals will be a little less
Better, hopefully.
I hope so, and I hope that's why they're doing it. That way you can actually have ranked gameplay and then still have like progression-based matchmaking.
That's how it should have been from the start. Like,
Exactly. Like you lose so many fans by even implementing skill-based anywhere else outside of ranked league play.
yeah,
Like people are starting to hate Warzone even more for it. Also a lot for the hackers, but that's a different story. I don't know.
I'm excited for league play. I'll probably jump on and play it a decent amount, but that's just what I do every year. Play league play for about a month, and I'm done with Call of Duty again until the next one.
big win for this episode, boys. We're out of time.
We're out of time.
We're out of time.
Out of time. All
Why
right.
are we out of time? We still have to talk about the Star Wars game
Because
Nope,
we
we're
spent
out.
an hour and a half talking about wrestling.
and Indiana Jones
Yep, we're out of time, brother.
and
Save it
Big
for the
Bang
next episode.
Theory.
Big
About
Bang
Big Bang?
Theory.
Nobody
What's
cares
wrong,
about
Cody?
Big
You don't
Bang
like Big
Theory?
Bang?
No, I do, but why is it in the
I
news? It's
care.
over.
I care about Big Bang Theory.
Well, right, but like, did something happen with it?
No, I just want my friends to be like,
Oh, okay. Dude, I own like all the seasons except the last 2.
God.
I own every one of them because mighty white of me.
I also own all of them because I have their password.
Come
Wow.
on, Snow, hop on the train.
I hate Big Bang Theory. Sorry.
Why? Hold on. We got to get into
Nope.
it. Why do you, what's wrong?
Yes,
with
Cody
Big Bang
doesn't have the
Theory?
hot take.
It's not good television.
How? What is wrong
No.
with it?
It's
I need a
boring to
more
me.
in- How? What is boring about it? It's funny.
You probably don't like The Office either.
I love The
Office fucking sucks.
I
I know.
love The Office.
Oh
God.
no.
Oh Lord, we
Do you
found
like
the
Scrubs?
rift.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the actor in it.
Do you like Scrubs?
I love Scrubs.
I do not.
No.
Do you like How I Met Your Mother?
I do not.
Okay,
I'm not
I
a
mean,
big fan. I love Barney, but
oh,
Cody.
yeah,
Cody, I think we found the rift in their friendship.
maybe. It finally. It only took him 14 fucking years.
we'll get past it. We don't have to watch the shows together.
It's probably just the
No,
actors.
I was just hoping 2021 was the year of Snow hot takes instead of Cody hot takes.
Yeah, it's not. Cody.
I know.
Just
I
the
can hope.
acting.
Look,
Come
Caleb
on.
hasn't been on
That's
in a
like
while.
outdoing itself.
Look, the
yeah,
acting
you're-
just doesn't make me like, oh, I should go and watch this because they're good.
You don't like Sheldon?
No.
Penny is so
Oh,
hot. Penny's great to look at.
I
Dude.
would have to agree.
Watch it for Sheldon's mom alone.
What about
Why would
what's
you
her name?
watch it for?
Kelly
'Cause
Coco
she's
Pebbles,
hilarious.
whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Kaylee
Penny?
Cuoco, that's Penny.
Is that
Penny?
her?
Yeah.
She might be the only thing good about it, but
I fucking love all of them. Raj and
I
Howard.
do too. I really do.
Right. I do
There's-
too.
It's just like
Will Wheaton is on the show.
I don't fucking care about Will Wheaton. I think Will Wheaton's a bad actor in the show.
I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
hey, but he's
Oh
funny
my
on tabletop.
Stewart's fucking hilarious.
You got
do
the
love
fucking Carrie Fisher got to meet the dude that plays Darth Vader for the first time in person on that set.
Yep. Bernadette exists.
She's
Bernadette.
hot too.
Stack, dog.
Oh my god.
Even the chick that Sheldon ends up with is pretty hot in
Amy
her own weird way.
Farrah Fowler.
I'm gonna disagree, but
Come on.
do you, baby?
Just go with me here. Come on.
All right, you mocha skinned queen.
all right. So I have another one. Okay.
Okay.
So this week, might not be for everybody, but this week Netflix released a new documentary about Richard Ramirez called Night Stalker.
You're the second person I've heard talk
Oh.
about this.
Okay.
And that the devil guy.
And if you don't know who Richard Ramirez is, let's just say he is probably the most evil person to ever walk the earth.
No shit.
Yeah.
He-
Yeah. Jeannie's talked to me about him.
Bad guy that has done some very bad things, and it's
Yeah.
a documentary about what he did. And I watched the first episode the other night, and it was fantastic. It starts out
Was it?
with the investigators and his first few crimes. So
Mhm.
very enjoyable. We'll be checking out. It's a 4-episode documentary.
Hour-long episodes.
About 40 some minutes.
Okay.
So if you're into
They
like,
did a
Like making a murderer style.
yeah, I guess. So if
they
you're
did a
into, like,
they did a 24-hour recap of what happened at the Capitol on Hulu.
Oh God.
yeah. So if you're into like true crime, serial killer stuff, definitely go watch.
Yeah,
it.
I'm about to watch the first episode of it before my stream.
I wonder if
Probably like it.
I wonder if Jeannie's watched it.
Also, I started watching the first season of Vikings because Caleb is my best friend.
I used to watch that show. It was fine.
I've tried.
I'm like a little over halfway through the season, and I just want to say that Ragnar is like
Yeah.
so cool.
Right.
I just want to be him. Like he doesn't stop having that shit-eating grin
Yeah.
throughout the whole show, and I just love him.
We got breaking news here, folks.
Another
What?
one?
Hogwarts Legacy is delayed until 2022.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. Oh my god. There are going to be no
Well-
PS5 games to come out this year.
Brad rescind their top 30s.
Oh damn. I wanted to talk about the fucking Cyberpunk apology too, but I guess
Oh yeah.
Cyberpunk
guess we'll
apologized,
never-
they're a piece of shit. Fuck them.
we'll never get to it.
Great episode. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that one.
Yeah, we got a little off
We
track
got a
there,
lot
but
off track.
nah, only a little.
Hey,
bit.
we talked about what it'll take for me to come back to wrestling because I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Me too.
So
I actually planned on coming back before COVID, so
Not me.
let's see what happens.
all right, so go follow TOPTERTA on Twitter at TOPTERTA. Go follow us on Spotify. Go subscribe to us on iTunes. Leave us a rating if you want to. I don't care.
Yeah.
Go follow me on Twitter, YouTube, and maybe Twitch coming soon at the Beast Snow.
Ooh. Very nice. Catch me, Gingerbeardman1 on Twitch and TGingerbeardman at Twitter every Tuesday, Friday, and every other Sunday on mine. And then the Sundays that I'm not streaming on my channel, I'm on Friendly Plays X's channel.
You can find me on Twitter at Friendly Plays, on YouTube at Friendly Plays, on Twitch at Friendly Plays X, at TikTok at Friendly Plays X.
Get Jacob
And-
to 1,000 followers.
Let's do it on all of it, everything.
Not really.
I
but
want-
we're-
I want 1,000 on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. Let's go.
Same. Also, big shout out to Wizard of Time for the fucking crazy raid he gave me last week.
That was cool. I wasn't there
70
for
people.
it, but it was cool.
70 people. Crazy.
Follow me on Twitter at SexyDevyB. And follow the podcast on Spotify, on Twitter. I love my friends, no matter what they think.
Follow Devin for his wrestling comeback because he's a piece of shit.
Actually, if you could just tweet at him every day that he's a piece of shit until he wrestles,
He'd love it.
he would actually love it.
And tell him that he's stealing things from TikTok.
My comeback's just
Yeah.
abduct the line, springboard, European uppercut, suicide dive.
All right.
Bye.
Hail Biden.
Have a beautiful time. Hail Biden.
Bye.
Fuck Urban
Have a
Meyer.
beautiful time. Fuck Ohio State.
Hell yeah.
Same.